It's back, baby. It's back. Oh, I'm so glad that I have this ball again. Thank you. Thank you for coming back to me. I missed you so much. Don't ever leave me again. Spalding NBA Street basketball for 2021. Is it still my favorite? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to Streetball Strategies. What's up, guys? It's Tony, and today we are revisiting the Spalding NBA Street outdoor basketball. Now, for those of you who are long-time subscribers to this channel know that in 2020 this was my go-to ball. And I've experimented with other balls since then, but I've always thought about coming back to this ball. And this isn't really going to be a review video of this basketball because I've done that before, so you guys can check out that review. Today's more about telling you guys why I still love this ball so much even in 2021. Now, just to be clear, this is a brand new basketball. This isn't the same ball I had in 2020. We had a giveaway for that ball for the 1-year anniversary for this channel, and that was great. But I wanted to revisit this ball and check it back out because I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since I last had it. And when I evaluate a basketball, I have 5 criteria. So it's the material the ball is made out of, the pebbling of the ball, the grip channels of the ball, the perceived durability of the ball, and the overall value of the ball. But since this isn't really a review video, we're gonna go a little bit out of order this time and let you guys know why I still love this ball even a year later. But let's first start with the thing that I'm not so crazy about this ball with, and that is the grip channels of this ball. Now, I know that in this morning light, the grip channels do look pretty nice on this ball, but let me tell you that they are as minimal as they could possibly be. They're there, you can see them, you can feel them, you can use them, they're usable, they're functional, and that's good, but in all reality, they are as bad as they could possibly be without, actually being there. They are as flat as they could be without actually being there. Because as I've said before, the grip channels of a ball can be a make or break feature of a basketball for me. Because if I'm in a store and I'm looking at a ball and everything about the ball is pretty average, but the grip channels are really good, I'm much more likely to buy that ball. Because the grip channels are a precision feature of a basketball. They give you precision, feel, and grip and handling and control of a basketball, and that's a very huge factor for me when I'm choosing a ball. But because I look at this ball as being kind of the quintessential rubber outdoor basketball, for the grip channels to be as unpronounced and unemphasized as they are in this ball, because if the grip channels were just a little bit better, if they were just a little bit deeper, it would have so much more quality to this ball than it already has. But that being said, really the grip channels are my only problem with this ball, and it's not really even a problem, it's just that I wish they were better and it's kind of disappointing. But other than that, I still love this ball, so let's talk about the reasons I am still in love with this ball in 2021. So let's talk about the perceived durability and value of this ball. Now, one of the reasons I love this ball is because of how good it feels in your hand. Now, it does feel like a rubber ball. There's no mistaking it for anything else besides a rubber ball. And you would equate rubber balls as being less durable than composite leather balls because of just the material that it's made out of. Rubber is a less durable material than composite leather, so you would expect these balls to break down faster. And I would assume that that's the case with this ball compared to any other quality composite leather ball. But that still being said, I would assume that you're going to get 2 quality seasons or years out of this basketball with moderate to heavy use. Now, that's not a long period of time, no it's not. But considering that the value of this ball, the price in Michigan in 2021 is about $15 or $16. 2 high performing quality seasons out of this ball means you get about $8 per year out of your investment in this ball, and I would say that's a good value, very good for this ball. Also, because of the feel of this ball, I am assuming and guessing that the rubber on this ball is going to break down slowly, as opposed to actual cheap balls that are made out of rubber, where what determines their sort of durability and value is how quickly those balls break down. And I'm assuming that this ball, even with heavy use, is going to break down more slowly over time than actual cheap rubber balls. The faster a ball breaks down, the faster it loses its value, the harder it is to sort of naturally adapt over time to the breakdown of the ball. But when it's slower, like I assume this ball is going to be, you don't even really notice it until it gets super bad, because the slower it breaks down, the easier it is to adapt to how the ball is performing. And I'm assuming that by the feel and quality of this ball, that it's going to break down more slowly than the average or cheaper rubber balls on the market. If you're not like throwing it at the side of a building to like train and, you know, do like self-passing and stuff like that, if you're just using it for usual standard play, even at heavy usage, I think that you could get 3 years out of this ball. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But I do expect, as a consumer, as a purchaser of this ball, 2 high quality years at least of usage, high usage out of this ball. Let's talk about my favorite feature of this ball, and that is its material and the pebbling of the ball. Now, like I said, it is a rubber ball, but it is a high quality feeling rubber ball. And for me, that is my favorite kind of ball. I love the feel of my fingertips on a sticky, grippy, non-moving rubber ball. On a composite leather ball, your fingertips have more opportunity to glide over the ball when you're gripping it. Now, for a lot of people, that's what they prefer. That's how they want their ball to feel in their hands. But for me, when I'm handling a basketball, I'm all about precision and control. And the better grip my fingertips can get on a ball, the more control and precision I feel like I have. So that's why I prefer rubber balls over composite leather balls. Maybe if I had bigger hands and I could get more of my hand over a composite leather ball, thus giving myself more control over that composite leather ball, I wouldn't be surprised if in that case I preferred that ball, because it's so comfortable to hold on to. But because my hands are average size at best for a 5'8" male, having a rubber ball is what I prefer, because I can actually palm this ball because of the feeling of the rubber and the pebbling on this ball. Also, I want to mention that with the 2020 version of this ball, you guys saw me choose it at the store, bring it out here to the court and use it for the very first time, and it didn't bounce very well. That ball did not perform very well out of the box. Not only does it perform as well as the 2020 version of this ball, but that 2020 version, you know, I had to drain the air out of that ball and then put new air in it for it to perform the way I wanted and needed. But this 2021 version performs perfectly out of the box. No maintenance needed at all. I took it out of the box and it bounces amazing. It bounces exactly the way I need it to. In fact, it bounces so well that I'm not even used to how well it bounces. It bounces exactly the way I want and need it to out of the box, and that is amazing. It's a super simple concept that you think would be apparent, that the ball that you pay good money for would work the way it's supposed to right out of the box, but my experience over the last few months is that that's not the case. And for this $15 rubber outdoor basketball to perform exactly the way I need to right out of the box is a quality that I feel is underrated, and the fact that it does work perfectly, I value that very much when it comes to buying a basketball, bringing it out here to the court, using it the way it's meant to be used. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is every ball that I have unboxed and used over the past year has not performed well first time out of the box. The 2021 Spalding NBA Street outdoor rubber basketball, $15 or $16, works perfectly well out of the box. It is the first ball in a year to do that for me, and because of that, I love this ball and I appreciate it more than any ball that I have used over the last year. So that's pretty much it. I love this ball. The grip channels are lackluster at best, but because of how good the grip is on this ball, because of how nice the pebbling is and the material is, and how I think that it's going to hold up pretty well over time, I'm in love with this ball. And if you guys have any suggestions of balls you might want me to try, let me know down in the comments, and I'm completely open to giving them a try. But for all the features this ball has, and at the price point that it's set at, I can't imagine that there's a better value on the market than this Spalding NBA Street rubber outdoor basketball. So thank you guys for watching. If you found this review helpful of this 2021 version of the Spalding NBA Street outdoor basketball, if you think it's going to help you make a decision of whether or not you're going to try this ball, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. That really helps me out. I appreciate that so much when you guys subscribe. And if you're into basketball reviews, make sure you hit that notification bell, because over this summer I'm going to continue to try different balls and review them as I go. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified of all of those future videos when they go live. But also don't lose sight that the main content and main purpose of this channel is to use strategy and mindset and philosophy to improve your basketball game out here at the park. So I will be doing both basketball review videos, comparison videos, and strategy videos throughout this coming summer. So make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit that bell so you're notified of all those future videos when they go live, and I will see you guys next week.
Oh, I should tell you by the way, I came for everything. I'm telling you, for everything. I will not run away.
I don't know if that bird is fighting or mating with another bird, but there is something intense going on in the woods. Whatever it is, they are going hard in the paint.